Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're reviewing a ton of stuff from AliExpress, including some affordable joggers, and most importantly, these leggings that so many of you guys have requested I review, which are the Align dupes with no front seam. Camel toe is a thing of the past. It's 2019. Not even Back to the Future could have predicted this. Wow. A ton of you guys have asked me to review the Color Value 3.0 leggings, which are the exact same leggings as the NEPOAGYM Rhythm leggings, which are these. They use the same stock photos and everything, so they are the same leggings. You guys know I just prefer to shop through NEPOAGYM because they're really reliable and their shipping's just so much faster than other AliExpress stores, so that's why I'm reviewing these ones. Everything will be linked down below, and yeah, let's get started. Oh, this has been tucked in. So first, we just got to get this out of the way. These are the NEPOAGYM Rhythm leggings. They're around $20, but the price tends to fluctuate a little bit. They have a seamless waistband, and importantly, they have no front seam at all. So this means there will not be any camel toe because you don't have that seam to go up into your business. They just have a regular gusset crotch, not an extended gusset crotch. The seams in the back are slightly curved to enhance the booty a little bit. I've gotten tons of DMs saying, oh, these are supposed to be an exact Align dupe. They are not an exact Align dupe. If anyone's telling you that, they obviously haven't tried Aligns because these definitely aren't exactly the same, but they do have a lot of similarities. The fabric texture is really soft, but it's not the same brushed texture. This is kind of a midway between the kind of cottony feel and a slick material. It kind of has that buttery soft texture, but it's not nearly as slippery and slidey as the colorful koala leggings. So here's what the fabric looks like. As you can tell, it's not brushed, but it also doesn't give off a lot of shine. Another reason why these aren't quite an Align dupe, besides the fabric, is that the crotch gusset is not extended, so it doesn't quite look like Align's. And Align pants have a front seam as well. And I feel like these do have a slightly more compression than the Align pant. But anyway, let's try these on so we can talk details. Okay, here are the Rhythm leggings, and not gonna lie, I wore them in a small to the gym the other day, and they were falling down on me, but this is an extra small, and they feel so good. So I definitely recommend sizing down. They feel really snug. They really hold me in. The waistband's giving me about a medium compression, but it's not digging into my size at all. As you can tell, it doesn't have that little top seam. Not giving me any camel toe. You can see the crotch gusset a teeny bit from the front. So if you guys are picky about that, I can personally see it just a little bit. It doesn't bother me though, because I think it's better than having camel toe, but I know some of you guys don't like that. They are true 7/8 length. I personally prefer full length leggings, but these are 7/8, so if you are shorter, they probably will be full length on you. They definitely have more compression than Align pants. These I would give about a light to medium compression, maybe even just a straight up medium compression. Align pants are like literally light to no compression. So these are like a full step up from Align's in terms of compression. They also feel just a little bit thicker, but they are just as stretchy. Like I can fit into this extra small and there's plenty of space. Also, the booty seams are super flattering. They definitely go above your butt, and they also curve around your butt. It still has that seam in the middle of your butt here, so you don't have the unibutt effect. They're probably not cellulite proof, but they're definitely better with cellulite than an Align pant because they are a little bit thicker and they have a little more compression. These aren't collecting any lint because they do have a somewhat slicker material, and there is no pilling that's going to be going on, again, because of the material. I think that these get a medium to high on the booty scale, honestly. These curved seams are really, really cute, and it's not squishing my butt down. While these do have a medium compression, I don't feel any flattening of the booty happening, so medium to high booty scale. I didn't notice any sweat appearing for me at the gym. The somewhat slick material of the fabric will help with sweat showing a little bit, so definitely better than like a cottony Align material, but I don't think it's probably like completely sweat proof. The waistband goes up to my belly button and it's staying there pretty high. Goes up pretty high in the back too, which I like. I just like a really high waistband, and I'm really liking like where this hits on me. So I know you guys will already ask me like how these compare to the sugar leggings from NEPOAGYM, which I love. I think I like these better. One, because there's no front seam. Also, the fabric is just a little bit stretchier and it's less shiny, and the waistband is slightly higher than the sugar leggings, so I do like that as well. I also definitely prefer these to the exploring leggings just because the exploring leggings had a chance for camel toe. These don't, and I also like materials that don't collect lint or pill. So yeah, these are definitely a winner. NEPOAGYM did a great job, and just remember to size down. Next, this is probably what I'm most excited about because no one has made like good affordable joggers until now. These joggers are so cute and they come in 3 colors, or at least I have 3 colors. They might come in more. I have this army green, a classic neutral shade, a nice little mauve purple, and black. And I have the black and purple in a size small, and I do prefer my normal size small in this case. The extra smalls were just a little bit small on me. These are definitely the cutest joggers for $20 I've ever seen. So the waistband is elastic, so it provides some stretch, but it also has a drawstring so you can adjust it. It does have some of those little curved little booty seam stitching back here, similar to the Buff Bunny Jasmine joggers. They have pockets, of course, right here, and the inside of the pockets is made out of this mesh material. Yeah, so the material of the actual jogger is brushed and super soft, almost kind of like a legging material, and then the inside of the pocket is a mesh. These are seriously so stretchy and so soft, and they're honestly better than a lot of the high-end joggers I've tried. The little ankle cuff is also very similar to the waistband, just a little stretchy little guy. Okay, I'm so obsessed with these joggers. They literally feel like leggings, but a little bit looser and just in jogger form. In my size small, they have a slightly relaxed fit, so I do have just a little bit of room up here and a little bit of room in the butt, but it also is still kind of fitted on my butt and a little bit on my legs and my calves. They hit right about to my ankles, so they are a pretty long jogger. They go right about to my belly button. I do tighten the drawstring a little bit, but the elastic waistband does help a lot. These are just like some of the softest joggers I've ever felt. Like, they remind me so much of the Buff Bunny Jasmine joggers, and they are just so cute. You will get a tiny bit of lint, maybe some fuzz on these just because of the brushed fabric, but it's nothing crazy. And yeah, I just don't think anyone's made a cute pair of joggers like this, and I'm so obsessed. Next, we have the Lucky Bra, and this one surprised me because sometimes high neck sports bras like this don't have a lot of support, but this one actually has support. It provides a really good amount of coverage. As you can see, it does have a high neck, and it also extends down a little bit beyond the bra band, so it covers a little more of your midsection. This back has a super cute crisscross detail and a little cutout here. Here's a little detail on the back. As you can see, this part is a little mesh. It's a little breathable, a little cute. And yeah, I feel like NEPOAGYM sports bras lately have really been winning me over. Here's the Lucky Bra. By the way, if I didn't mention it, these do have removable cup pads. All NEPOAGYM sports bras do have removable cup pads, so you just know that. I freaking love this bra. It looks like a top, which I love. Like, it has this high neck, it comes down a little bit onto the rib cage. It just has a really good amount of coverage. It's also really flattering on the shoulders when you have this neck that comes in. This bra should not show very much sweat. It does have a slicker material, a little more performance style. I am wearing a size small, and I would say this is true to size. If you're in between sizes, I would size down though, because it has like the tiniest bit of room and it's pretty stretchy. The back is super cute, little crisscross detail, and the straps also come in at the back, so you won't have the straps falling down, obviously. Yeah, I just think this sports bra is super cute and unique, and I just love the high neck. So this one is probably my favorite sports bra of the haul. Oh, and if I didn't mention, this one gives about a medium support as well. Lots of coverage, but it doesn't have the most compression to it, so it's not a high support for me, but a medium support. Next, we have the Ocean Top, which is so exciting because these are a dupe for those Lululemon really comfortable long sleeve tops that have kind of a little Lululemon logo like embroidered into them, and it's super lightweight and breathable. These are literally like the exact same except $20. Like, I've had the Lululemon ones before, and this fabric is so similar. Has this really super breathable lightweight detail. Literally looks exactly the same as the Lululemon one in the back. These super breathable little mesh details. It's not exactly mesh, but this whole fabric is just super lightweight. They also have little thumb holes and little handcuffs. This is one of my favorite tops for so long, and it's a full length, which I just hate long sleeve crop tops. Like, if my arms are cold, my stomach is probably cold too. So thank you, NEPOAGYM, for using your brain and making a long sleeve long top. Okay, here's the top, and it literally feels exactly like the Lululemon tops I used to have. Like, it's super lightweight, kind of stretchy, really breathable. The handcuffs are not tight on me at all, which I love, because when they get too tight and they just constrict your wrists, I don't like it. They're also not awkwardly baggy around the wrists though. I am wearing a medium right now, and this is a slightly relaxed fit. I kind of like it, not like super tight, but I will try it on this small. So here's the small. I think I could definitely go for it. It's just a little bit tighter in the arms for me and a little tighter on the chest. So obviously you can tell it's just a little more fitted overall. I think I prefer the medium just because I feel like I have a little more room to stretch and move with it. But if you like a more compressive top or a top that's more fitted, I would get your normal size. You can kind of see the details are kind of like Lululemon-esque, and the back has all those little kind of ventilated style details as well. And the handcuffs are a little more ribbed, as you can see, and they have the little thumb holes. Next we have the Stream Capri leggings, and these are basically exactly like the Rhythm leggings, except they still do have a front seam, but they also have somewhat curved booty seams in the back, seamless waistband, and as the name would suggest, they are a capri. These ones also have an extended gusset crotch, while the Rhythm leggings just had a regular gusset crotch, but the fabric feels basically identical to the Rhythm leggings, kind of a mix between slick and really soft, but still the kind of fabric that won't pill on you. So these are very cute. Okay, so here are the capris, and they are hitting in the middle of my calf, and as we know, my calves are too thick to handle this, so they're kind of bulging out a little bit. So I personally do not like capris for this reason. If you like capris, these feel just like the Rhythm leggings, except they do have a front seam and they are giving me a tiny bit of camel toe. It's nothing crazy, it probably could be fixed with something, but it is happening. The waistband does have one of those little inner waistband pockets, so this definitely isn't like exactly like the Rhythm leggings. The booty seams definitely aren't quite as flattering as the Rhythm leggings either, but they still do go above my butt. I also would definitely not size down in these. This is a size small and it already feels a little bit tight on me. So honestly, if you're in between sizes, size up. I don't even think I can try on the extra smalls because the small is already pretty tight on me. But this little bubblegum pink actually is pretty cute. These are not going to be cellulite proof, maybe slightly cellulite friendly, but I wouldn't expect to be hiding a whole lot of cellulite in these. Next we have another long sleeve top, which is the cherry top, and I love this one because it has a built-in bra, but it's a fitted top. But as you can see, it does have a built-in bra on the inside and all these super cute strappy details. Like, look at that. That's so cute. This does have removable cup pads, so it will fit kind of like a medium support regular sports bra that you would just wear on its own, but it's part of a shirt. Here's the top. It's literally so cute. It's the perfect length for a tank top. It just goes right about to my hips, but it's not like trying to go over my butt like some tank tops do. It's very fitted. This is my normal size small. I would recommend going true to size, especially given the sports bra. If you do size up for a looser fit, the sports bra will also be looser, so just keep that in mind. You really can't tell that there's a built-in bra to this. I can't see the removable cup pads. This little strappy detail is super cute, and it kind of corresponds to the strappy detail in the back. I love tops like this that have the built-in sports bra, literally like grab and go. You don't have to think about putting two pieces together, and it just like fits really well, and I love like the neutral colors. This reminds me a lot of one from Queenie Key I tried from Amazon recently, except I think this one's a little bit cuter and it just fits a little better. If you're wondering, the fabric kind of feels like Lululemon Luon, so kind of that cottony texture, but it's not brushed. It's also not shiny. Next we have the Earth bra. It's made of this super soft fabric. It definitely is more brushed than the Rhythm leggings. This reminds me a lot of a sports bra they recently released, except the straps are thicker. So you do have those 3 crisscross straps, but each of the straps are a little more thicker and heftier, so it will provide more support. I'd consider this medium to high support depending on your chest size. As you can see here, the straps kind of go to the outside of the bra, and they also have this little mesh layer. This is a mesh and this is that brushed fabric, so it has a few little fabric dynamics in there. These also have removable cup pads, but they also have that little seam between the pads, so the pads can't like all go to one side or like collect in the middle. Like, they're gonna stay in their lanes. So here's the bra. It actually provides a really good amount of support. I'd say a medium support on me, but I do have a triple D chest, so it would probably be a high support on a smaller chest. Good amount of coverage, no side spillage. It's also not cutting into the sides at all, and it's very soft, so I don't predict any chafing. It does have a scoop neck, but it's not crazy cleavage happening. And the back is just really cute with the little crisscross details. I'm all about a cute back to a sports bra. So yeah, you probably would get a little bit of under boob sweat here, or at least I would, because I do tend to get a little bit of under boob sweat just because the fabric is kind of brushed and soft. So I just like completely stopped filming and definitely just forgot to end the video. My favorite things from today have to be the rhythm leggings, the joggers, and the cloud top. I think the long sleeve Lululemon top, just because I think those are such classic pieces. All of this stuff feels so high quality. Like I haven't had a single issue with anything tearing, anything from NEPOAGYM ever, honestly. So I don't know, I just feel like you're getting so much for your money. It's only $20. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoy my affordable activewear videos, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and look who it is. You haven't seen Peach yet in this video, so here she is. What is she doing? Oh my gosh. She's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Look at her face. Oh my god. Okay, she's so weird. Give this video a thumbs up for Peach because she's just so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!